A little further forward.
I need a parking spot, don't
There
I?
we go. Yeah, a landing pad would be a good addition to the shelter, I think.
Well, I do have a super secret water hanger that
Yeah.
I'll use.
The Thunder. I'm officially calling that the Thunderbird hangar.
Yeah.
It's set in stone now.
Should we rename the runabout to be Thunderbird 1?
That's actually not a bad name.
I'm totally going to do that.
Oh, that's funny.
Unfortunately, I cannot build a mobile constructor.
What are we missing?
It requires cobalt.
Okay. The cobalt's on the moon, isn't it?
Correct.
Wow.
So, we might want to even think about making a trip to the moon here before too long.
All right. Does everybody have all the supplies they need?
I'm grabbing some more bandages. So, do we want to drop a gang off at those ore nodes before we go scouting?
Well, that was what I was going to say is, does anybody... Who wants to do what? Who wants to scout? Who wants to mine? Case, and I know you said you wanted to go on the scouting run with Varric.
Yeah, I'll go on a scouting run.
Okay. Starry,
I
do
gotta
you
change
want
it.
to... The scouting run is initially just going to be sitting in a passenger seat and looking around to kind of spot ore deposits. Or if you want to do something more active and actually mine, then...
I may as well do something more active to try to get used to it.
Okay. And Blaine, what did you want to do?
I'll mine.
Okay. So, we got 2 people for mining. I'll go ahead and stick with the mining team. That way we've got, the majority of our personnel working on gathering resources. And then Case and you and Varric can proceed with the scouting run.
There's two ore deposits right beside the destroyed farm, and there's other wreckage nodes right around that area. You guys could use your bikes and jump between those 4 other POIs and get some scrap as well after you're done mining. That's probably a good spot to start.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right, is everyone in the shuttle?
All but
Oh,
Case
no.
and...
I'm grabbing some food.
If you guys spot any food in the area you can harvest, try to do that too. The suit constructor can make energy bars out of plant protein, and they've got a long perish time, so you can actually convert some stuff into longer lasting food sources.
What was this comment about constructors in your suit?
So, if you... Well, you don't have your suit on right now, but when you have your suit on... Oh, wait.
Do you mean the armor that I just went and grabbed to investigate what the hell this constructor was?
Yeah. Oh, did you put your armor back on?
Yeah, just to
But
figure out how it's going.
if you press tab to open your inventory,
Yeah.
upper right corner you'll see stats, and then next to that survival constructor.
Okay.
In survival, if you click that survival constructor button, it'll bring up your constructor queue, which can create
Yep.
various things, and it will allow you to create those. What's red, you do not have the ingredients for. What is not red, you can craft. Once we get to the site, go ahead and put your suit back on. Anytime, basically, you want to judge it off of what the needs are going to be. So if you're going to be out and about doing things, you want the suit for the added protection. And then, of course, if you're in space, you kind of want to keep your suit handy so that, if there happens to be a hull breach, you can respond quickly enough.
Keep in mind on the planet, the temperature fluctuates and the suit will protect you from freezing to death.
Yeah, that's another factor. So anytime, like when we're flying, when we're going from point A to B in the shuttle, or if you're going to be close to home base, to the shelter, then, you can basically go without your suit.
Make sure you teach Starry about how to use the motorcycle too.
Yeah, we'll do that once we're done mining here.
All right, is the mining team out?
Out.
All
Pretty
right,
summarized.
They're
Yep.
out and about.
mining team is deployed. You are free to fly, Thunderbird.
Thunderbird 1 taking off. Thunderbird 1 go!
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm gonna abuse this like you wouldn't believe.
All right,
I'm
Starry.
actually really impressed at how pretty sunrise is for something like this.
Oh yeah, Yeah, the graphics, they've put some work into making the graphics pretty good over the years. All right, so make sure when you guys are drilling down in for this ore that you try to go down at an angle as much as possible, so that, because if you go straight down, you're going to end up with a crater and not going to be able to use the jetpack to get up and out.
We're gonna make it like a spiral.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. So start going left now. Oh, wait, I think I see it. Yeah, here we go.
It'll be green streaks. 1.5 kilometers, fortification in visual range. There's a promethium deposit right in amongst the watchtowers.
Oh, of course.
I'm not getting any resistance at all. They're not shooting. What Kaysen may have seen was actually anti-personnel turrets.
Were you inside a structure, Kaysen? Or were you outside?
No, I was outside.
We're taking hits.
Alright, we'll stay on evasive.
Is that from anti-personnel though, or is that just shots?
That was probably a turret. We took a hit and have a hull breach, unfortunately, in the back end of the ship. There's a rocket launcher in one of those bases. The whole back end of the ship's blown out.
Good lord.
Well, not the whole thing.
So, heavy hull damage.
Found another
Jeez,
promethium
the back
deposit
and the right.
that's a little farther away from those bases we can get to.
Alright,
Thing's all
that's
busted
it, guys.
up, man.
We've stripped out the copper here.
How can you tell?
If you press M, you'll see the deposit's gone.
There's
Okay.
a large enemy fortification in the center of the watchtowers. It looks like a big castle base that's very heavily armed. We're going to have a tank or something to take it out.
Yeah, we're gonna move to the iron next. I'm trying to get our our exit point fixed here.
Where are the engines on this ship? Oh, I see.
They're inside the
At
nacelles.
least they're not taken out.
Alright, Starry, have you got your jetpack fixed?
Yeah, just there we go.
I can't remember if
There you go.
the engines get taken
Careful,
out
careful.
on one side of the ship, will the other engines just cause
Ow.
the ship to just fly out of control?
If we lose a particular engine vector, we could potentially go out of control.
Alright, hang on, Starry. I'm working on getting the ramp fixed up a little better here for you. I filled in that
Oh,
hole
man,
that
I
you
just
fell.
remembered when
Lost what direction I was in.
I just remembered
I'll help you,
on
hold
the
on.
big ship when we were in outer space, and all of a sudden it just started spinning wildly.
Alright, you see me?
Didn't even.
Jason-
You guys remember that?
Make sure your suit's on. We're taking the life supports out on the ship, so we're not getting any heat.
Follow me.
Okay.
All right then.
I want to take us to a lower altitude so we're not quite so cold. I'm not getting any warnings yet. Our suit should protect us down to about freezing.
You remember that, Gabe?
What, the engine, when we lost engines on the Pathfinder?
When it started spinning out of control.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was
There we go.
Armand's. That was Armand's fault.
He was drunk.
He's gonna watch this later and be like, "It wasn't my fault."
All of a sudden, it just started spinning out of control, and nobody was seated, or I think half the team wasn't seated.
All right, so Star, you see on the upper, the mini map on the upper right,
Yeah.
you see Blaine's icon and the iron deposit.
Oh, yeah.
That's where we're headed next. Oh, and here, let me show you how to use your bike, actually. So your bike should be in your inventory. Move it to your bar.
Yeah.
Put it in your hand, and then left click to deploy.
Okay.
We need to make it a priority to find some arrest room to upgrade the armor on this thing.
Okay.
I've got a
Careful
hull
of the
breach
hole.
bad enough to where it's a problem.
So if you hold shift and then press F, oh, you got it. Okay, there you go.
Excellent.
Go back to, if you, yeah, make sure your drill's in ground drill mode, and then Blaine has already found, wait, have you found it yet, Blaine?
I'm heading towards it.
Okay. Remember to drill more forward than down, Starry, just because the things will drill down really fast, and you'll have a sharper decline than you really want.
Looks like our suits are good down to about 15 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. So, those Promethium deposits, were they all under the protection of the enemy installation?
There's one to the southeast of the installation that's far enough out of range, I think, that we can get to.
All right, that'll be our next priority, I think.
I'm gonna have to do some repairs though.
Yeah. Well, we're getting plenty of iron.
This might sound a little bit like a stupid idea, but after we get the shuttle repaired and get some oxygen for it, it might not be a bad idea to actually just take a quick trip to the moon and grab some cobalt.
I'm actually in agreement with that. I think that actually needs to be our next priority.
Cobalt is kind of like the key to almost all of the intermediate items, and we're gonna need that.
Right.
Quickly, I think.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to make sure we've got a good supply of the basic resources, and then, of course, we need to get that Promethium because we're going to need the fuel.
Right. Well, I actually have about 100 fuel packs made.
Okay.
I had about 600 Promethium pellets already. I found a deposit somewhere near where I built the cabin that I already mined out. We don't have a lot of fuel, but we do have enough for now. How close are you guys to being finished with those nodes?
We've got the copper completely done. The iron, we're getting there.
All right, I'm going to head back to base and patch the hull, and then by the time I'm done with that, you guys should be done with your one node.
Okay.
And I'll start the water generator up so we can get some oxygen made.
Good.
Just by eyeballing it, it looks like we've cleared just about, probably about 30% of exploring the planet.
That's good.
And there's another tower.
Alien tower.
All right, Blaine, I'm going to let you finish that side there.
Shot at us from it.
We found a different alien tower. It's a different design from the first one we just went to.
Really?
It looks like almost like a communications tower. It has a big antenna on top of it.
Are there any hostiles present?
Nope.
Well, give it a look, see what you can get out of it.
We were at. Yeah, this is the same as the other one we were at.
Are you inside it?
Holy shit! Oh shit!
Kason, you've got to work on your communication, man.
Oops.
Are you inside the tower? Because I don't even see a way in.
Is your name Leroy Jenkins or something?
Yeah.
He's trapped inside the tower, and I can't get to him.
This is awesome.
Do you have enough ammo?
You might want to step back a little if you're close.
I'm back. He just blew the side out of it.
Oh, he had explosives. Okay.
That's it.
No, it was a switch.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't appear to be anything left on the main map.
All right.
Or
Yep.
am
I think
wrong?
we've got this iron deposit cleared.
Hey,
All right.
There are blocks of alien writing in this thing that are very creepy looking.
And they were all lit up too.
Well, it's the Xerax. What do you expect? All right. Let's do a quick inventory check. So I have 152 copper ore and 292 iron. Blaine, what do you have?
108 copper, 307 iron.
You guys
Jeez.
have any cobalt?
No, we haven't had any cobalt.
Cobalt does not spawn on planets, unfortunately. Well, not this.
106 copper, 260 iron.
Man, I need to step up my game. Apparently.
Jason, do we want to knock this tower down real quick?
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's check these wreckages here close by
I want to start from the top.
Alright.
that are to the east.
I can't get up there. We're just gonna have to shave off the top and let it fall.
Oh, there's some alien bugs here. Let's do some hunting.
I'm I meant you might want to. Okay, never mind.
Use your pistol.
See that thing that came off the top there? You might want to. I don't want to take that apart, but never mind.
Couldn't get to it. Even with a jetpack, I don't think I could get up there.
With the spaceship, you could have.
I'm not killing anything. There we go.
You better jump down before you get.
This is half the fun.
You want to fall and die again?
I didn't die last time. I broke my leg.
All right, did you guys get anything out of those?
I
There
got
were
one
no cargo containers here.
alien tooth and alien part.
All right, do that either of them have perish times?
No.
Oh
Okay.
my god, half of the cell's missing!
Jeez.
I told you.
Holy crap!
Half
Alright.
the freaking side of this thing is busted up. And so is the back.
Yeah, we got to get some restroom now.
Right side. The
Some
left side's
Sathium.
good, though. At least we still have the left side.
I don't know how we didn't lose the engines.
One side's better than no sides.
Alright, do you want me to come pick you guys up first or head back and do repairs?
Oh, jeez. Go ahead and
Probably should
go ahead
pick
and do
them up.
repairs first.
Okay.
'Cause we're checking out
Aren't
wreckage.
they going back to the base too? We all need to go back to base, right?
They've
Well,
got more work to do, I think.
yeah, we're checking out some wreckage nearby. Don't worry about the rest of them. Sorry, they're running away too far.
There's another iron node to your west you could probably grab with your bikes.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do once we finish checking this wreckage. Blaine, is there anything? Are you here, Blaine?
Yeah, here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Are you seeing anything in the wreckage, like container-wise?
There's a cargo box with 1 bottle of purified water.
We'll get that. I suppose that's better than nothing.
Don't. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
All right, let's
huh?
head south to the next set of wreckage, and then we'll start heading west to
I salvaged something called
Hit that iron
Xeno
deposit.
substrate. Do you have any idea what that's for? It
no,
looks like grass, almost.
yeah, no idea. Ooh, it's foggy out here. All right, there's the wreckage slightly to the east.
I think it's pretty interesting that they got you can make milk and meat now.
It extracts it from plant protein. It's almost like soy milk, I think.
Stomach milk, not stomach milk, stomach pills, and
Milk.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
That would taste disgusting.
it's not something you eat. It's something that comes out of you.
Aww.
It's what mother birds give their baby birds.
Yeah. Stomach milk.
It's all part of nature.
It's organic. It doesn't matter.
It might be part of nature, but that is not natural. All right, let's we'll head toward that. We'll hit that iron deposit on the way back to base, and then we'll see where they're at from that point.
I'm just making some hull blocks, and I'm trying to make a landing pad right now. That stupid rocket destroyed my brand new armor locker on my shuttle.
Oh man.
And the oxygen system, too.
Jeez. They knew where to hit you.
It was pretty bad, actually. Bullets take out standard armor blocks on an SV pretty fast.
Should
Oh.
recruit whoever shot that rocket.
That would probably be a good idea.
You looking for a job?
I've got 5 gold coins we can give him as a bribe.
Hey,
Can
we
take
like the
that?
way you shoot at us.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to switch teams?
A Xerax
And
defector.
he's like, no thanks, I like girls.
Jeez.
I'm gonna throw one more RCS on the ship.
Easy with the ammo.
That's how I celebrate.
By wasting resources.
That's
I mean, I
not how
guess.
celebrate.
This is
I
where
I was just gonna say that. I guess that's
I was about
difficult.
to say, this is where I can tell where people are American.
I have. There's no logical rebuttal to that. Actually, well played, Case or Blaine. Isn't that how everybody celebrates? Yeah. Ferrixon is gonna come pick us up. Let's head to. We need a high, fairly flat spot here. Let's head up to the top of this ridge up here.
I've got you marked, and I'm heading your direction.
All right, we're getting to a high point for extraction. Let's head up here.
You can, when you see the shuttle, if you look at the unpainted blocks, you can see what all got knocked out.
Jeez.
So with the list of icons, what's the with oxygen and the helmet, that row? What's the last one? Because it keeps blinking on and off.
The last one is, if you're in range of an ore node, there's an area around it that you cannot build a base in. It's like an anti-building zone. The middle one that looks like the person with rings around him, I think is a gravity indicator.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, the one with the house on it is the no base building.
So the last one?
The very last one on the right.
Yeah.
That's the All right, you got us, Varric. The last one on the right is the or to your left slightly. There you go. Let's back down a little bit, guys, so he can set down. The last one on the right, that's what Varric was talking about. If there's an ore node close by...
So the penultimate one then.
Say that again?
It goes jetpack, helmet, oxygen, gravity, something, something.
The something there is there's another base nearby that doesn't belong to you or your faction. That restricts you from being able to build your own stuff as well.
You know,
All
when
right.
you're seated.
Cabin secure. All passengers ready for flight.
I wish that, like, after we destroy a tower like that, like, we'd leave the area, and then it just does a cutscene on us to some aliens walking up to where it's supposed to be, and then just scratching their heads.
We need to totally do a cutscene where we're walking away as the big explosion happens, like in every action movie. And then,
The
and then
badass
aliens come
shot.
up and scratch their heads.
The Xerax technicians are like, what the hell?
All right, then.
And we're down.
All right.
I built a landing pad that's not quite big enough, but it'll work for now.
Yeah, it'll get the job done. We got more crushed stone if you need some more
I've got
concrete.
like 400 concrete blocks on my inventory right now. Can you fix your water generator too?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
do that
actually
right now.
thinking about making a few more of them because we're gonna need a lot of water. Now, if you guys want to see why I built this house where it is, come over to the living room right now. It faces the west, so the sunset comes down over the lake.
Oh,
And it's
nice.
absolutely gorgeous. Especially when the sun gets real low on the horizon.
And then, of course, you have a lovely view of Thunderbird Hangar.
Yeah.
We'll have to get a shot of, like, the sunset, kind of like it is now, and then somebody doing a straight-up takeoff out of Thunderbird Hangar.
Thunderbird 1 going vertical out of the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be so great. So we're gonna hit the Prometheum next?
That's the idea. We're gonna go mine Prometheum. So we've got more fuel. And once the oxygen, you know, we're probably gonna need more than what's done so far, but once we have enough oxygen, we're gonna head for the moon and see if we can get our cobalt supply stocked.